Students, today we are going to see the exercise number 2.7, question number 1. Which of the following sequence are in GP? First of all, the sequence is a GP sequence means we have to find out the common ratio. If the common ratio is equal, then we can say this sequence is a geometric progression, that is GP. Otherwise, it is not a GP. Let's see the first common number. The first common number, the first term is given as 3 and then 27, 9, 27 and then 81, it goes on. Always we know that the first term is A, so A is equal to 3. Here we want to find out the common ratio, GP, right? We know that common ratio is, we denote it in R. That is second term divided by first term, that is Tn divided by Tn minus 1. So T2 divided by T1 is equal to T3 divided by T4 up to Tn divided by Tn minus 1. Right? Next we have, here we have T3 minus T2 or T4, T3 divided by T2. Next we have to find out the T2 divided by T1 is equal to T3 divided by T2 means we can say it is a common ratio. Otherwise, it is not a common ratio. At R is equal to, see, this is the first term T1, second term T2, third term T3, this is the fourth term T4. How many terms we can be able to find out, right? So first I take this T2 is equal to 9 divided by 3 is equal to T3 is 27 divided by T2 is 9. Now reduce this, 3 3s are 9, so if you divide we get 3, 9 1s are 9 3s are. So here the common ratios R is equal to 3. The common ratio is equal, therefore either we can stop here itself or we can find another term also, that is T4 minus T4 divided by T3, that is T4 is 81 divided by 27. If you reduce this, 27 ones are 27 3s are, we get the common ratio as equal. Therefore 3, 9, 27 and 81 are in GP. Right? Next we see the problem number 6. Here we have 120, 60, 30 and 80. Let's see the answer for this. The given term is 120, 60, 30 and then 18. The first term is T1, second term T2, T3 and then T4. Here the first term T1 is nothing but A, that is A is 120, and then we want to find out the common ratio. R is equal to T2 divided by T1 is equal to T3 divided by T2 and then T4 divided by T3 like this. Then R is equal to, let me take as T2 divided by T1, T2 is 60 divided by 120 and then T3 divided by T2, 30 divided by 60 and then T4 is 80 divided by 30. Now reduce to the lowest form, 61s are 62s are, so we get 1 by 2 is equal to 31s are 32s are, so we get 1 by 2. See, first up to the third term, first 3 term, it is in the form of GP terms. Next we find out that T4 divided by T3, if you reduce this, 6 3s are, 6 5s are. This is 5 by 3 by 5. So this term is not equal. So the common ratios are not equal. Therefore 120 and then 60, 30, 18 are not in GP. Right? Here only one term is not equal to the ratios, common ratio. So this is the GP, not GP. Students, next we see the question number 3 in exercise number 2.7. In a GP, the term is given as 729, 243, 81. Find T7, the seventh term of GP. We want to find out the seventh term of GP. For solution, I take the given terms 729 and then 243 and then 81, it goes on. Right? We know that always the first term is A is equal to 729. Now we want to find out the common ratio. R is equal to, common ratio R is equal to second term divided by first term. T2 divided by T1 or T3 divided by T2, right? Here R is equal to, second term is 243 divided by, the first term is 729. Divide by 3, we get the value. If you divide by 3, we get 81. This term, if you divide by 3, 3 2s are 6, remainder 1, right? 12, 3 4s are 12, and then 3 3s are. So 81 divided by 243. Again, it will be divided by 3, we get the terms. 3 2s are 6, and then remainder 21, 3 7s are. Here we have 3 8s are, 3 1s are. So 27 divided by 3 is nothing but, it will be divided by 27 1s are, it is 27 3s are, that is 1 by 3. Or you can able to reduce to the 9th table also. 9 3s are, and then 9 9s are, and then 1 by 3. Here the common ratio R is equal to 1 by 3. Right? Now we want to find out the T7, that is 7th term. We know the formula for GP. Tn is equal to AR power n minus 1 is the general term of GP. That is, now we want to find out the T7th term. T7 is, in the place of A is 729, and then R value is 1 by 3, and then here n is 7 minus 1. Now this term is equal to 729 into 7 minus 1 is 6. 1 by 3 whole power 6. Next we have to give the power to both the term, right? Both the numerator and denominator. If you take the power to inside means both the numerator and denominator should be half together. So T7 is equal to 729 into 1 by 3 power 6. 3 power 6 means 3 into 3 into 3, right? Like this. 6 times you have to multiply that number. If you multiply this, 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 9 9s are 81, 81 into 9, 9 1s are 9, 9 8s are 72. So we get the value is 729. So 1 divided by 729, that is 3 power 6 value is 729. Then 729, 729 both are cancelled. So T7, the 7th term of GP is 1. So here we see that the term is reducing. The given terms are reduced, right? 729, 243 and then 81. So it goes on reducing down. So the 7th term of GP is 1. We see the question number 6 in exercise number 2.7. Now in a GP, the 9th term is given as 32,805 and the 6th term is given as 1,250. We want to find the 12th term of GP. We want to find the 12th term of GP. So if you want to find the 12th term means, first of all you want to know what is the first term and then common ratio. If the first term and common ratio is known means we can be able to find the 12th term. So first the given term is 9th term, that is T9 is equal to 32805. Right? General term of GP, Tn is equal to AR power n minus 1 is the general term of GP. In the place of n, I am going to apply 9 means here we have AR power 9 minus 1. That is nothing but AR power 8 is equal to 32805. And then the 6th term is given as 1215. That is T6 is equal to 1215. Here also the same. AR power 6 minus 1 is 5. That is AR power 5 is equal to 1215. By the GP, we divide the two terms. If you divide the two terms, we can able to find either R and then A. Let me take this equation number 1, equation number 2. Divide first equation by second equation. Here LHS side we have a r power 8 divided by a r power 5 is equal to 32805 divided by 1215. See, a is cancelled. Here r power 8, if you take this term to numerator, we get r power minus 5. So if you substitute this, we get r power 3 is equal to. Now this term, if you divide by 5, we get the terms 5 6 are 30, remainder 2 28, 5 5 are 25, remainder 3 30, 5 6 are 30 and then 1. So 6 5 6 1 divided by, if you divide by 5 we get 5 2s are 10, remainder 2, 21 means 4s are, remainder 1 15, 5 3s are, that is 243. Divide this term by 3, we get 3 8s are 24 and then 3 1s are. So the denominator term is 81. If you divide the numerator term as 3, 3 2s are 6. Here we have 3 1s are. Remainder is 2 26. 3 8s are 24. Remainder 2 21 is 3 7s are. So 2 1 8 7. Again divide the terms by 9. 9 9s are 9 2s are 18, so remainder 3 38, 9 4s are 36, remainder 2 27, 9 3s are 27. So 243 divided by 9. This term is equal to 243 divided by 9. If you divide the term 3 3s are, here we have 81, right? So r power 3 is equal to 81 divided by 3. Then divide the term, we get 27. Then r cube is equal to 27. The 27 can be written in the form of 3 cube, right? 27 is nothing but 3 cube. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. R cube is equal to 27. R is equal to 3. Now we have find out what is the ratio. Right? Now we want to substitute either in equation number 1 or 2 to find the first term. Now I take the equation number 2. So equation number 2 is given as ar power 5 is equal to 1 to 1 5. In the place r, we are going to apply the value 3. A into 3 power 5 is equal to 1 to 1 5. 3 power 5 means you have to multiply the 3 by 5 times, that is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Right? That is the actual term. So here we want to find only a. I take this 1 to 1 5 divided by 3 into 3 into 5 times, right? Now divide by 3. 3 4s are 12 and then 0, right? 15. 3 5s are 15. Then 4 not 5. Divide by 3 again. Here 3 1s are 3 and then we have remainder 1, 10, 3 3s are 9 and then remainder 15, 3 5s are. So A is equal to 135 divided by 3 into 3 into 3. Now again divide by 3. If you divide by 3 next we get 3 4s are 12, remainder 1 15, 3 5s are 15 and then 3 15s are 45, right? And then 3 5s are. So here the value of A is equal to 5 and then R is equal to 3. So now we want to find out the 12th term of GB. That is T12 is equal to, we know the general term A into R power n minus 1 is the formula. So in the place of A I put 5, that is Tn is equal to A into R power n minus 1 is the general term. In the place of A, I put the value 5 and then place of R is 3 power 12 minus 1 is 11. This term is equal to 5 into 3 power 11. Either we can leave here itself or we can multiply the terms and give the answer. If you multiply the terms, you get 12 into 5 into 3 power 11. Right? So let it here itself the value. So the T1 is equal to 5 into 3 power 11. This is the value. Students, next Next we see the question number 9 in exercise number 2.7. See the question. In a GP, the product of 3 consecutive terms is 27. The product of 3 consecutive terms is 27 and the sum of the product of 2 terms taken at a time is 57 divided by 2. Find the 3 terms. We want to find out the 3 consecutive terms. We know the 3 consecutive term of GP is A by R, AR is the 3 consecutive term of GP, right? Now the first condition is the GP, the product of 3 consecutive term. We want to multiple all the 3 consecutive term by the first condition A by R into A into AR. The product of 3 consecutive terms is equal to, the given is 27. Now when we multiply this term, it is in the denominator and numerator, right? So R will be cancelled. A into A means A cube is equal to 27. 27 can be written in the form of 3 cube, right? So A cube is equal to 3 cube, then A is equal to 3. So we know what is the A. Now we want to find out what is the common ratio. Now see by the second condition, the sum of product of 2 terms. Sum of product of 2 terms, right? The product of first 2 and then sum, that is A by R into A plus the second 2 terms, that is A into AR plus and then first and last term A by R plus into AR is equal to, given as 57 divided by 2. Now here A is common in all the term, so if you take A commonly outside, here multiple the term A square divided by R plus A square R plus A square R will be cancelled, so we get A square. This term is equal to 57 divided by 2. Here A square is common term, so I take A square commonly outside, so we get 1 by R plus 1 is equal to 57 divided by 2. And then A we have already found out that A is equal to 3, so 3 square is equal to 9. A square, right? 3 square is nothing but 9 into, if you take LCM for this term, LCM is taken as R. If you take LCM as R means each and every term should be multiplied by R. So 1 plus R square plus R. Right? Now I take this 9 and R to another side. If I take 1 plus R square, I rearrange the terms is equal to 57 divided by 2. It is in the denominator. I take the R to another side, it will be in the numerator. So 9 is in the multiplication, I take another side means it will be in the division. Here 3 3s are, this term is 3 1s are 3 divided to 27, 3 9s are 27, right? So next 1 plus R square is equal to, in numerator we have 90 into R. The denominator we have 2 into 3, the denominator we have 2 into 3 is 6, divided by 6, and take that 6 to another side, we get 6 into 1 plus R square is equal to 90R. Multiple the 6 inside, we get 6 plus 6R plus 6R square is equal to 90R. Right? I take this 90R to another side. This side, LHS side means we get minus 19R is equal to 0. Now substitute this and then take in the order of R square, R and then constant term. Here we have 6R square and then see the R term we have minus 19R. Here we have plus 6R. When you substitute this we get minus 13R. And then the constant term is 6. This term equal to 0. Now we want to find the factorization of this, here we have the r square value is 6, so we have to multiple with the constant term. 6 6 are 36. If you multiple, we want 36, and if you add or subtract, we need the number minus 13. The factors of 36 is 6 6 are 36, 9 4s are 36. See here we have 9 4s are 36 is suitable for this factorization. 9 4s are 36. Here we need minus value. Put the negative value both the term. So minus into minus plus, and then 9 4s are 36. If you add, you get minus 13. And then same time, what number you have multiple, divide by the same number 6. If you reduce to this, 3 3s are, this number is minus 3 by 2. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6. If you reduce divide by 2 means you get the value. This term is equal to minus 2 divided by 3, divided by 2. So the factors of r is 2r minus 3 is the one of the factor, and then 3r minus 2 is the another factor. We want to find the r value. See, 2r minus 3 is equal to 0, and then 3r minus 2 is equal to 0. Then we get r is equal to 2r is equal to 3, and then r is equal to 3 by 2 is the one of the common ratio, and another we have 3r is equal to 2, r is equal to 2 by 3 is the 2 common ratio we have. Next we have to find out 3 constituent terms, right? We want to find out the 3 constituent terms. Here we are a r. So I take here when r we have find out 2 values, right? When r is equal to 3 by 2. The first one is 3 by 2. So I take it as 3 by 2, and then a is equal to, we have find out that is 3. When r is equal to 3 by 2 and a is equal to 3, substitute these two values in this 3 constituent term, right? Let a is equal to 3 divided by r is equal to 3 divided by 2, comma a is equal to 3, and then 3 into 3 by 2. We know that denominator turns to numerator. So 2 3 is a 6 divided by 3, comma 3 3 is a 9 divided by 2. Reduce this, we get 2 comma 3 comma 9 divided by 2. And then same time we have another common ratio, right? That is when r is equal to 2 by 3, and then a is equal to the same number of 3. Now apply this value in this 3 consecutive terms, that is 3 divided by 2 by 3 comma 3, and then 3 into 2 by 3. See, here 3 will be cancelled. The denominator turns to numerator, so 9 divided by 2 comma 3 comma 2. So when you apply the value of r is equal to 3 by 2, we get 2 3 9 by 2, and the common ratio is 2 by 3 means we get 9 by 2 comma 3 by 3 comma 2 is the 3 consecutive terms.